Welcome back, y'all, to round 2, back 9 of Hub City Halloween Open, presented by the Great Courses of South Carolina. We're here with the Hub City Disc Golf Club in Inman, South Carolina. We have me, Leah Tsinajinnie, and Chandler Reigh on commentary. And we're looking to see if we can get some more birdies on this back 9.
Oh, there's me.
Woo! We have Chowdy.
And there's Big Cox. Let's go, Big Cox.
That's one of our good
and
buddies.
Kona Montgomery. And my friend Lily.
Woo woo!
Alright, we're starting off on hole 10, our downhill par 3. It's 290 feet. A little bit of a ceiling to work with, a little bit of trees to work with, but plenty of fairway if you just lace this shot down straight. It feels like a must-get birdie, but it is kind of a hard birdie to get.
We have Chowdy on the box.
And I'm throwing my drawbreaker zone straight down the middle. Scooting it right to the basket.
Beautiful.
Rebecca's throwing her favorite approach disc, but just shanks her down. She booed it. She did it first. I'll boo it too. Boo. Now Leah's up.
Forehand looks a little low.
Kona's gonna lace it. Beautiful shot. Rebecca's approach.
Might be giving it a baby run. I never really know.
I think you always are. I think that's a given. If there's a basket in front of you, you're just giving it a baby run.
Yeah.
And Kona, unfortunately, spits out on that one. And Rebecca's gonna get her par. It's a good putt. And here's my birdie putt. And I finally made one. Look at that.
Woo!
What do you know? It is possible.
This is hole 11. It is a par 5, 625 feet. It is there for the taking if you can get your 3 executable shots. You want to throw down the tunnel and then get to the left. Once you're past this last big cedar on the left, it is an open shot to this super fun green. We got a big mailbox and a hanging basket.
That looked good. That looks really good. It's so far right. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, Lily.
He's going to end up on that left side there. And Rebecca's kind of in the stuff, but not too bad. Kona shows us the forehand. I was a little bit pinched off there, trying to just forehand my way out of it.
I love how, as a new player, you have both sides of the disc. You throw forehand and backhand.
And another forehand. The forehand's a little bit tough, was a little bit tougher to learn for me, but it's good utility to have for sure. I've got some good power behind it. Kona's beautiful approach.
Apparently, this hole is forehand only.
Yep, forehand
We
only.
rolled a rip dice.
Yeah, nice job.
And then I've got a circle 2 bid here. And I sailed it. I probably should have step putted.
Good comeback.
But the comebacker's in, thankfully.
Rebecca!
And Rebecca's in for her birdie.
Woo!
To gain a stroke. Kona is in the basket. The little crooked basket.
It is slightly crooked.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, you missed that because it's crooked.
Yeah, that's not a normal miss for me, so probably just a little bit strong side. Didn't really think anything of it.
On to hole 12. This has a nice forehand shape, sets up really well for a good stable forehand down the middle. Or you can attempt the turnover, try to get as close as you can to the basket to make a big putt. There's lots of danger here. You can end up left or right, and it's pretty much jail either way you go. We've got Rebecca to show us the backhand. And that's looking pretty good right in the middle. And then I'm going to try to show you the forehand. And I'm going to have to just retract all my statements on the last hole about my forehand, because suddenly it's bad and I can't do it. I don't know why I launched that straight at the ground, but it happens sometimes when I'm trying to put
Was that
more
your
force
grace?
behind them. It was my destroyer.
Nice.
And then Kona shows me how to put height on it, but kind of pulls it left.
This is my cat merch sidewinder. Kind of threw a little low.
And then I've got a weird straddle forehand attempt. There wasn't really like a backhand line, so I kind of just had to try that. And it was a little short. It was kind of bad. But I might have a putt, a long putt. Leah's in the ditch trying to approach the basket. Gets a couple trees.
That was a weird spot.
Yeah, it was a pretty weird spot. Rebecca's just got a soft putt approach. And here's my long bid for a par save. Atrocious.
Good height.
That was atrocious.
It was good height.
Thankfully, I'm much better at circle 2 putts as of now, but that was Leah shows me how to do it. Okay.
That was circle's edge for sure. We love to see it.
Yeah, that was a really good par. Kona's also in the basket. And here's my bogey putt. And it was trash. That's unfortunate. So I'll be in for a double bogey. And we'll see the lead shift again to Rebecca.
Rats. Here we are on hole 13. It's a par 3, 365 feet. It is a longer par 3 shot because you have to go so straight and with the uphill green. You can throw something that kind of skips up into this last set of trees to give you a C2 look for birdie. But the main thing you want to do is just hit the initial gap, because if you are off to the left or right off the tee, it's pretty much an instant bogey.
This one is pretty far away. Super uphill too. I think it's a little bit more uphill than it looks. You need a lot of power to get there to even get a look at it. So it's mostly one that we're all playing for par. Just trying to get out there and approach the basket. And Leah catches a tree.
Oh yeah. Good shot. There we go.
And I lace that one straight down the middle. Get a skip up into circle 2.
That was an amazing
That's about as
shot.
close as you could get.
Yeah, so good.
It probably takes about like 420 power to get to the basket if you wanted to park it.
I would agree on that.
Maybe even more. And Kona's unfortunate kick off that tree. It was looking pretty good. Rebecca's going to get up there nicely. And it's a close bid. Ooh, top band.
Ooh.
And then my birdie putt hits the cage.
So
Didn't quite commit to it. I was a little bit scared, I think. But it would have been cool to snag that one.
Scared of greatness.
I know, clearly. But I like a par there. I'm pretty sure I double bogeyed that one the day before, too. So I think I was still happy.
Yeah, Rebecca took bogey strokes on it, too, the first day. So y'all both cleaned it up.
Would have been nice to get, though, because I had quite a bit of bogey strokes in this round. I almost foot faulted there, but I caught myself. I was like I was stepping on my mini.
I know. If I had seen it, I would have called it, and Rebecca would have immediately seconded.
I know, you guys are rats. Just kidding. I would have called myself. All right, we're all 14, the skinny uphill fairway. You want to try to land dead center in bounds, or anywhere in bounds, for that matter, if you can. You can take hyzer around, but you risk going out of bounds early, or you can just try to get it straight as you possibly can. Give yourself less room for error, and then launch one up to the basket after. And Rebecca kind of makes the same mistake that we saw yesterday. And lands actually in the exact same spot, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
And then I'll be taking my zone and trying to throw it straight up. And I kind of put a little bit too much hyzer on that.
There was a tailwind.
Yeah, there was a tailwind. Put too much hyzer on there.
It's weird hearing your voice and your commentary voice.
Oh. Yeah, it is kind of weird. I thought I said that out loud for a second. I was like, what?
I guess that one was in bounds.
And Rebecca's out of bounds pretty early after that tee shot. Trying to scramble up there for a bogey. It's a little bit too far to par. And she comes off out of bounds once again, unfortunately.
Oh,
Tailwind was kind of getting her on that one. And I'm pushing that OB again, but I get kicked right back in bounds, luckily. I didn't quite put the height I wanted on that. I was trying to go for the basket and just missed low. Kona's got a nice shot up. And Rebecca rolls off at the hill. That is rude.
Should still manage it from there.
And I'm just laying up with the birdie. Kona's gonna opt for the layup as well. And Rebecca's gonna unfortunately miss that putt.
Oh, so close.
She'll be in for a triple bogey. Then I'll be in there for my single bogey. And yet another lead shift.
Yeah, y'all have been bopping around.
Pretty much just battling it out.
This is hole 15. It's a downhill par 4, 588 feet with OB on both sides, all the way down the fairway to the green and OB behind the basket. You want to land past the bunker or in between the bunkers, and you want to make sure that your second shot does not skip long OB. It is much better to just play it on the short side. Give yourself a look at a birdie 3.
And we're going to see Kona kind of late release on that one. And the wind was just going to take it out there. We did have a little bit of a headwind on this hole. And Leah makes the correction. No bunker for Leah this time. Just the other side of it.
Oh, you just wait.
So I've just dubbed to my cloud breaker because of the headwind. Try not to make the same mistakes. And I thought that was perfect. But the wind kind of grabbed it at the end. I usually would dive a little more than that, but it got a little bit of weird wind play, so I'll be out of bounds on the left side. And Rebecca nails that tee shot.
Yeah, I'm with Leah.
And Kona throwing her third shot from way back. And she's unfortunately going to end up out of bounds left on this one.
Kind of on this hill with a weird lie.
No way!
And she's going to go out of bounds in the same spot.
I am clearly frustrated because I went OP over there yesterday in round 1.
Rebecca gets another lucky tree kick once again.
Wait, did that kick it back in bounds?
Yeah, it did.
Oh my god, I didn't never notice that.
And I unfortunately pulled my approach right, trying to save my par. Kona gets through that tree nicely.
Right up there next to the basket.
Old lefty Leah shooting it up beautifully. And I don't know, I think that stuck in my fingers. That was something else. It was not supposed to go that way, but it's right by the basket, so.
I guess I'm just frustrated. I don't know. I missed a putt.
Rebecca's unfortunately going to miss her birdie. And I'm in for the bogue.
Good bogey save from up there.
And we'll see another Leah miss.
Very uncharacteristic.
Very uncharacteristic. I think the frustration was kind of getting in the way. Daunting triple bogey. And a nice clean par for Rebecca. Hole 16 is a par 4, uphill 495 feet. We want to get all the way up as far as we can and hopefully in the center of the fairway, and then try to shoot over these bundle of trees or through them around on the right side or whichever fancy line you find. It's kind of tough to birdie, tough to par even, but it is fun. I do enjoy this tee shot.
I like this hole too. I like the over the top shot that Kona takes. It seems like a fun one.
And Rebecca with a good tee shot. I'm throwing my leopard 3 up there on a hyzer, letting it just push. And over the top from Kona, trying to get it to sweep. I think she ended up in the bundle on the right side of the basket.
That's a
The
tough
tree
line.
jail. I'm going to see Rebecca also try the over the top. And she's also going to end up in that bundle of trees, at least towards the edge. Chowder see, chowder do. Take it over the top. Make sure it gets left. I kind of overcorrected after watching them, and it's a little bit far left, but I'm out in the open. I've got a bid.
Pitching up to the circle for my bogey.
And Kona doesn't quite get out of there all the way.
Interesting stance here for Rebecca.
Rebecca's just going to take the pitch. And I think Kona was trying to put that in, just caught the ceiling a little bit there. Here's a little circle 2 bid for birdie. And the basket hates me. That basket spit my putt out the first day too.
Rude.
It was very mean. Very mean to me.
Rebecca's wearing my 2 favorite colors, purple and green.
Rebecca loves them too.
Tough hole 16 today after we played it a little bit more clean in round 1. This is hole 17. It is a par 5, 658 feet. This is a hole where we have eagle opportunities. If you get a drive down to here, you can throw another big righty backhand hyzer onto the green. It is a fun...
I did get the eagle on this one the first day.
You did in round 1? Awesome. Yes.
I did.
So there's OB on left and right, and it curves to the left. You have all the airspace you need.
It's a blind tee shot, though. It's a little bit daunting.
Yeah, this course gets windy, so for the tournament itself, we never had a lot of wind conditions, but you can tell here that is a little bit of a tail.
Yeah, I think we had a good tailwind here. So now I'm throwing my grace and didn't quite get it to flip. That thing went about 400 feet the wrong way. And stays in bounds nicely. That's all you need here. And Kona's unfortunately going to be out of bounds left. Becca pulls that one off left. She went out of bounds about the same spot I did. And I'm just pitching out to the fairway, trying to collect a par save. I didn't want to risk anything with the angle of the shot. And Rebecca makes a nice correction, kind of catches the tree, but stays in bounds.
Oh, look.
Ooh, Leah definitely gave that a run.
I wanted eagle for funsies.
Now let's take my berg up to the basket. On a signature little flick. Oh, Rebecca almost had it. She said, "Oh, it was good. Oh no." And I'll get my par.
Oh, this is a weird moment for me. I probably just had a little bit of my head in the clouds. I don't really know. It's a very short putt. It's
Just
like 12
very
or 13
strange to
putt.
watch you miss so many putts.
I know, it's so weird.
Sometimes you just want too hard.
Yup.
Gets the best of all of us. And Rebecca's in for the bogey after a good par attempt there. And on to hole 18, the last hole of the round. Par 3, 344 feet through this little cute gap across the pond. It is an island green, but there is inbounds on the short side of the tee pad as well. This one's a really fun tee shot. And I'll be throwing my hex.
Woo, good disc choice for you.
And I kind of hit that tree off the tee shot. I meant to go over it, so it slowed me down a little bit.
For some reason, I'm throwing with my left hand, and it's going... Yay.
Because I didn't like it.
Rebecca disc down after her disc choice in round 1. Looks like a good decision.
And I'm just gonna lay that up. And it almost stood up and went into the water. It was a little bit scary to hit the pole. And the layup's so good that it's almost bad. And Rebecca splashes out for her birdie. And that's going to tie things back up for us, too. It was a very back and forth round.
We got some pars.
It was definitely not my best performance, so...
Yeah. Y'all kept it tight.
Quite a bit of bogeys.
Thanks for spotting. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we will see you guys in the next round. Thank you so much for watching. And Ava shot the hot round last round. Look at her go. It's a nice correction from her first. We're going to see her back with us tomorrow. Hope to see you there. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Thanks, y'all.